Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Essence League Hardcore. Typically we start the day off with Xana map, but since last time around... Wow, someone wants to buy stuff, sure. Last time around we had a unique Xana map. Lightning Warp. I figured maybe this time around we'll just go straight into maps and complete a couple more bonuses. I was hoping that I'd be sitting at 35 bonuses today. Since we're not, maybe we'll try to do 2 or 3 maps instead. And yeah, and go from there. So last time around, that map was pretty intense. It was what map was it? Portroy's Asylum. And unique boss with more damage. Can't do it. Sea Witches, poison on hit, I can do that. So this is the dungeon map that we're going to be doing. We still haven't completed the bonus for the dungeon map. Mostly due to that one time where we found a rare map and realized it was Twin Brutus. After that, we were never able to pick up another dungeon map. So this time around, let's do something that's a bit easier. Let's just focus on, getting the bonuses done, and once we are done with that, we can start trying out more difficult maps and start challenging ourselves some more. What are my expectations towards the end of this league? At this point, we are pretty much almost done. We're almost halfway through November. The league ends at the beginning of December, I believe. So it's our days. They're numbered, right? I suppose. I was hoping that I would be able to get 24 challenges, but I guess unless I specifically target those individual challenges, it's just not gonna happen. So with that in mind, probably for the next couple days, our mission, instead of just doing map bonuses, is to try and complete as many challenges as we can. They do take a little bit of grinding, and it might be a little boring to watch, I'm not sure, but it is something that needs to get done, especially if one of my goals is to pick up those sweet looking essence wing thingies, back attachments, I think that's what they're called. They look pretty nice and I want one. So sadly I won't be able to pick up any of those totem pieces for your hideout. I kind of wanted it as well, but I don't think we have enough time for that within the game, as well as in context of this league. I bet if I were to play a lot, I could do it, but I just don't have the time available to invest into Path of Exile, to complete all the challenges that I need to. And as such, given the time constraints that we have, which is about an hour or two a day, chances are we can, even reaching 24 challenges is going to be a bit of a challenge. I guess that's why they're called challenges, right? But I think we can do it if we try, if we believe. There's another ghost. What's going on? There's a lot of ghosts in here. And there's another rare mob here. Come, Sea Witch. How can I chase him in there? No, this ghost is gonna die. Let's just kill it. I mean, these tier 4 maps are actually really easy for us at this point. And I'm actually quite surprised. Like, I was quite sure that by the time I hit level 80, any sort of additional level progression would be so minimal that it really doesn't mean much. But from what I found, each time I get a little bit more life, it makes a very big difference. Like last episode, we managed to hit level 84, and then we picked up a 4% health node, I believe, and that life node gave us like 200 HP or something really silly. So I'm looking forward to the next level since that's going to give us 8% life and a bit of strength as well. So that's even, you know, even more life. Not much, mind you, but any bit helps towards our survivability on this character. And at this point, you know, the thing I'm scared of the most is just big hits from bosses and stuff. And if we can try and mitigate that, that'd be good. DPS is always an issue for all characters. But in our case, we're still sitting on a 5-link, and we haven't 6-linked our Lionized Vision yet, which would give us essentially a 7-link. And not only that, it would improve our clear speed a lot as well, due to the fact that it gives us level 15 Pierce. So it's like I'm worried about damage, but I know that there's still like significant room to improve there. So I'm hoping that it would help. Or I'm hoping that after all of those upgrades, our damage is going to be good again. But life, there really isn't too much we can do there, or survivability in general. Really isn't too much we can do. So that's why, sort of, that's the thing I'm worried about the most. Like, chances are, if you're in the late game, the problems you're going to run to, more likely it's like, oh, this boss one-shot me, versus, oh, I can't kill bosses fast enough. Obviously, that's still a problem, and we sort of we had a taste of that a couple episodes ago, where we faced the essence mob that had life regen, which we just, no matter how hard we tried, we couldn't kill him. And those issues are gonna pop up, but it's not as frequent as, like, I find myself always going, man, I'm like so scared of this map because I just don't have enough defense, right? I don't have enough life regen, I don't have enough armor. Whatever boss hits me, I'm probably gonna get one shot. So we gotta increase that buffer, especially since we're in hardcore, so that when the boss does hit us, we can, you know, react fast enough to get away, to heal, to pot up, whatever it is. I don't want to die. But maybe that's the wrong mentality to have. I mean, the classical mentality is, you know, clear the map so fast that, you know, they don't have time to kill you. And a lot of times that mentality, I still haven't accepted it just yet. A lot of people want to buy gems today. What's going on? Alright, Urasaki clan. Urasaki-chan. What do you want? Blink arrow? Blink arrow. A marauder who wants a blink arrow. What does that mean? Explosive shot? I'm not sure. Anyways, let's put away some of this stuff. Okay. Back into the map. Yeah, what was I talking about? Survivability. I don't know. I don't know if I'm playing Path of Exile with the mind mentality. A lot of people tell me I haven't. They're like, just gotta go for clear speed. And I get that, but it's so scary because if you just focus on clear speed, the window of, like, the room you have to make an error is just so much smaller. You know, if you're very survivable, say you make a mistake, at least your HP buffer helps you out enough so that, or your energy shield buffer, I guess, in this league. It helps you out enough so that you'll survive the big hits, and at least you make a mistake, you won't die. But if you just like a glass cannon, you make a mistake, you're dead. That's not to say that, you know, if you aren't a tank, you're a glass cannon. Obviously, there are many builds that are sort of very good on both ends, right? Blade Vortex, Energy Shield, one example. That's a pretty OP build, right? But, I mean, if you had to pick one, I would say the consensus is pick clear speed. And my mind, it just hasn't accepted that fact just yet. Even though it's, you know, that's been the meta for 2 leagues already, maybe even 3. Maybe all game actually, I don't know. I want to go back to those days where it's like Bringer of Rain, Aegis, Cyclone, like max block tank, and nothing can kill you. I want one of those builds. I'll take those any day of the week. But, you know, this build still has a lot of problems. It can't leech life, not efficiently at least, and it can't take big hits. So it's just, I don't know. I complain a lot about this build, to be fair, and I think I'm giving it more flack than it deserves. I mean, overall, the fact that, you know, we're still alive at level 84, still progressing, is a good sign, right? And I think, okay, I'll be real. Like, I'm still enjoying the game. I'm enjoying this game with this character. However, I feel like this character could be so much more. I just don't know how. I don't know where I messed up. I don't know. Oh, I can't go back. There's Brutus. Okay. So with Brutus, we have to be a little careful of his big hits. So let's just keep away for a bit. And see, when it's a single Brutus, it's really not that bad. It's when you have double Brutus that things just get so scary. Alright. Do some stuff here too. Alright, I believe map is cleared. Let's see. Let's put some stuff away. And then more maps. What's the next map that we're looking at? 13 minutes for dungeon. I believe I have a Castle Ruins map, and it's already a rare. Yeah. Let's ID it and do that. Vulnerability? I'm not really okay with it. What's the boss for Castle Ruins? Caitlyn. Vulnerability though. I don't know, it's a little scary. I'm gonna roll it. Elemental Equilibrium, crit chance. Whatever, let's do that. It's probably better than vulnerability. Temporal chains though, it's kinda annoying. And elemental equilibrium. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that we can't kill, I think. One sec.
When the castle falls, it has failed its only purpose.
So Castle Ruins, we don't have this yet. I hope it won't be too difficult of a map. Obviously, you never know. Temporal chain maps are always really annoying. But I mean, it's better than the alternative, which is stuff like, you know, elemental weakness. Elemental weakness isn't that bad for me, but vulnerability. Vulnerability is the one I hate the most. I hate that curse. So I hope I never have to deal with it. It's a trauma from the days of playing Righteous Fire. Oh, the boss is right here. Well, look at that. Might as well do it now. Okay. Is she just gonna... Oh. Alright. Bring it! We do pretty decent damage against Caitlyn, though. Even though she's critting us like crazy. What is that? Oh, that's a new channeling skill, right? I've never seen it before. The heck? That was really cool, though. Speaking of channeling skills, actually. So GGG has released teasers of 3 channeling skills that they will be... Or did they sort of tease 3 channeling skills that will be available in the next patch? I'm excited, man. Have you guys seen it? If you have, what do you think about them? And which one are you most excited for? When I think about it, I think the one I'm most excited for is the Blade Flurry. It looks really cool, and the poison one is okay as well. I'm not too sure. There are a lot of like poison AOE skills out there already, so I don't know how. It might be like pretty OP though. But I'm really excited about that Blade Flurry one. I'm not too sure what I want to do with it, but just basically I'm one of those players where I actually don't know what skills are good. I just know which ones look cool, and then the ones that look cool I want to use it. So yeah, I'm excited for the changes coming up in, you know, patch 2.5. Obviously 2.5 isn't a major change, and that has been stated by GGG already in the past. It's one of those transitional changes that will, you know, tide you over until... I think what they do is they do a major patch, and then they just do a league, right? And then another major patch, and then just a small patch with a league. So every half year there's a major patch. The last big patch was Atlas of Worlds, obviously. And before that it was... What was it? Ascendancies? Ascendancies. So there's some cool stuff coming down the line in the future, but obviously I'm not expecting too much for next league. But the new skills look really cool, and those are the ones I'm actually really excited about. Obviously every new league comes with new unique items as well, and those are pretty exciting as well. Just, you know, that's a nice thing about Path of Exile, though. It's like there's always something like to look forward to. And every time they make a change, especially for the major patches, it makes the game, I don't want to say so much better, because I don't think everyone is going to agree with me with that regard, but it changes it enough that it becomes like interesting again, you know? Like Ascendancies, like what a huge change that was. It was like it broke so many builds, right? And it improved like hundreds of other builds, because now you can do all kinds of wacky stuff. You pick Ascendancies, you get all these new significant keystones, and they are a big deal. With Atlas of Worlds, you know, the fact that I'm still playing and I'm still enjoying myself, I love this game, but you know, towards the 3rd month or the 2nd month, there is some burnout involved, right? But obviously I'm not playing as much as before, a little bit due to time restrictions, from work related stuff, and you know, slight burnout as well. But I'm still playing Path of Exile because it's just so much fun to do these like mini challenges. In this case, it's completing the Atlas and getting the bonuses. I just want to do it all, you know. It's just a lot of fun. So every change, it's like something new and interesting that keeps you in the game. And I feel like a lot of other gaming publishers, they don't do that as well. I think a Civilization though, the Civ games, Sid Meier's Civilization, they do pretty well when it comes to like big changes, but they don't do it as often. You know, so what you'll find is Civ releases a DLC and it's like, oh, here's a new Civ, here's a new race, here's a new leader you can play as, and then you know, like a year later, they're like, oh, here's a big patch, right? Like Civ 5 was like, here are religions, right? Here's the introduction to tourism. For those of you who've never played Civilization, you might not understand, but they're big changes nonetheless. But what GGG does is they release a big change like so quickly that you never get tired of it. You know, I really do appreciate that, and I suspect that's why I'm in this game for so long. Sometimes I wonder, like I've been playing Path of Exile for like 4 years already. Something stupid, something ridiculous. I've never played a game that long except for maybe Dota 2. Dota, let's not say Dota 2 since I've played Dota 1 as well. But it's keeping my attention for so long, and you know, they deserve everything they do, right? Like all the money I give them, I fully believe that they deserve it because I've spent so much time on this game. And it's enjoyable time. It's not like playing Dota where like sometimes 50% of the time it's not enjoyable because you're raging. I'm having fun like every step of the way. And for those of you who've never played Path of Exile before, or who do play Path of Exile, I hope I really do hope that you know you enjoy it the same way I do. And I hope these videos, you know, kind of give you. Or I hope it comes through that I really love this game. It's so good. That isn't to say that it doesn't have issues, right? But I can put up with them out of love. Okay. What's the time? 22 minutes. Yo, straight up, how many Reign of Chaos cards have I gotten so far? 4 of them. I need 8 for a Chaos Orb. So a Reign of Chaos is 1/8 of a Chaos? I'm getting like all these Reign of Chaos orbs, Chaos cards, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking rich. Turns out that this map basically just drops pennies for you. I mean, I don't mind, right? It's still instant gratification, but wish it was worth a bit more. Alright, straight up my throat. It's killing me right now. I'm not used to talking this much. Even though I record a video every day, I can't. Hold on. I need water. Oh. All right. All right. It's better. My throat has been moistened. I don't think that's what you're supposed to say, but moisturized. I drank some water, okay? Now I feel a bit better. It's never until you actually talk for like an hour straight or 40 minutes straight that you realize just how hard it is to make a YouTube video. And don't go, oh, you're just playing games for an hour and talking, but like talking for a whole hour without break, it really gets to your throat. And there are a lot of professions, not just gaming, you know. Teaching, like newscasters and even, you know, game casters and anchors and, you know, like sports commentators. They're talking for like an hour non-stop, even more than that. And it's actually really impressive, you know? Because it's really hard. My girlfriend, she teaches, and by the time it's the weekend when she comes home, she has like no voice left. Just because how much you have to talk in that profession. It's one of those things that you don't really think of until you know you're actually there, you know. And same thing here, like with this YouTube stuff. I find I'm losing my voice every single day, and I'm not even recording that much. It's just so crazy. Maybe I should be drinking more water. That's the thing. I don't do that too much. Speaking of, I'm gonna drink some more. Okay. Back to the map. Honestly, there's nothing scary about this map at all. Like I don't even want to sandbag it. It's not worth it. We killed the boss already. All we're doing is just clearing the rest of the map. We're getting some maps along the way. We picked up 4 maps already, which is like fucking amazing. And I mean, in a way, that's really what you're doing the maps for, right? You're doing the maps so you can get more map drops. We got our castle ruins back too, so you know the value is there. Now it looks like there's still more than 50 monsters remaining, but we kind of did a circle around the map already, so I don't understand what's going on. I guess we haven't really done this middle area. Let's just walk down. Yeah, 49 monsters left. Is it here? Oh. Where's the stuff? Where's the stuff at? Where the stuff? Where the stuff? Where the stuff at? Maybe here. I'm getting all these Reign of Chaos cards, and yet they're not actually worth anything. Nothing significant, at least. Oh. How many? 31 remaining. Wait, I can't Flame Surge out of there? Can't get past this wall, huh? We're attacking so slow, though.
I am no beast of burden.
Okay, do I bother looking for the last 25 mobs? I want to say no, but I bet they're in here. Yeah. Okay, it was kind of worth it. These are magic packs. Alright. 0 monsters remaining. And we're done. So now we are at 36 bonuses completed. Next time around, we might not be doing bonuses anymore. We might be looking at, you know, completing these different encounters, using currency weapons. Currencies, what? There. Challenge complete. Claiming essences. We need 4 more essences. That might be a little tough. And I'm not gonna go on trade 88 or whatever and request them. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Kill each of these following unique monsters. This might be kind of fun. We might spend all of the next episode just doing sacrifice fragments over and over. That might be fun. Oh, excuse me. That might be fun, actually. So maybe that's what we'll do next episode instead. And that will allow us to complete another challenge, and we can still fight a lot of cool stuff. currency from vendor recipes, that shouldn't be too hard. Using essences is not hard either. Identifying uniques, we haven't been finding that many uniques this league. I'm very surprised. Only 54 out of 100. Still a lot more to go. Level a gem to 20. Well, I don't know when that will ever happen. Reach level 90. Some of these are really hard for me. I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you could leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.